Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught...
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters? A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you... You'll pardon the expression?
I quite agree.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What will it take to do?
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you... My thanks, sir. As I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I knew now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. And I would advise each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers. So anyone thinking of riding for free, but enough of my lecturing. Just go and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favor, and will come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your stepmaster.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exposing our enemy's weapons.
Most impressive, Master.
Let us look ahead of ourselves. Battle continues.
A result to be proud of.
One of us has been drenched.
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they mean to match our might through strength of numbers. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
It is not what I expected.
Over here, if you please. There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. Now we've the vim to tackle the day. Ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? Sir Accardo is in need of our aid. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this, you saved me this time. But I won't always be... Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superior...
Best report back. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Pray. Follow me. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Come, I'll lead the way. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. Here we are.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return. And
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That will be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our possession.
This looks as though the place is nice. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Where to now?
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Pray, follow me.
What to do?
'Tis this way.
You've made yourself an enemy.
By your command.
Trouble now.
Focus your strength, Caribbean. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
At last we've arrived, delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree. Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our risk.
Understood. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough.
We have arrived.
Hail, as you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village, though they're yet to cause... I'd like to enlist your aid. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by...
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
True enough.
Really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time went with you.
It's quiet now. Glad you stay around.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. How about this? Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in the remote. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This is just what I needed.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquire...
Shall we report our results? The letter...
That Lady Margaret's a kindly... Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot, but pray, take care not to drop it in the river. You must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and you're...
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master. Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
You've done as I asked, I see. And I must say, you've a fine arm. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you... or perhaps 'tis a little... In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today...
'Tis done. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Must have time. Off to market I go.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look? Might I be of assistance?
I shall not fail you.
return one.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet they thought to befall him.
There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this.
A good date.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I take it you've some business with this person.
What did he say his name was? The lad's in Weymouth now. Expedition sort. Say, you look experienced.
I follow my... I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir. Apologies.
Come, I'll lead.
In every age, when the Arisen fell...
To do. You really ought to have returned one. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Far and wide I've traveled.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
What am I to do?
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead. I only work when I fancy.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Here we are.
I've just recalled the little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Ah, you've returned. Splendid. You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
True enough.
You've been an immense help.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business.
But I've got the coin.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it. Or
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be a...
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you. You're the good thank you again, sir. Oi, sir.
Well met, sir. Forgive me. I thought so. That girl's always running off on... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain... Welcome and well met. Don't think... Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Back here, look at my wares. Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Just remember... Misers die early. Deaths. Hope to see you again.
Here you are, sir.
I've all manner of arms for... sale. Come, have yourself a...
Have a look. Interested in my... wares? Many thanks.
Oh dear, what am I to do?
Let's take it easy today. You're acting up.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to...
Let's take it easy today.
Welcome.
It's had rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. You will want to hear that 'tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false array. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? I thank you, your majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Bern. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn.
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but... I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Deezer demanded Waldar amend the code of... And many a time as the magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none, but our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law, known to... What say you? Might you be... I prepared a means for you to enter the palace. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, there is much we ought to tend to. If we are, do not forget that we...
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Welcome and well met. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again.
Oh, I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in design from our own use. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. And even if I did, it is no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Fascinating. Such as this bowstring. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should I suppose I sought inspiration. For the timing could not be more, and forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruin? That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me. For now,
I've heard there's a see, there's only one arisen in the world.
Oxcart monsters are apt to grow bold. This would be the height of madness to take one's cart. Should you require a cart services, you best wait for them all.
I live life as I play.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come.
Now, if those fell beasts plunder my prey, if you're kind of heart and stout of sword arm, speak to the guild head Clout.
No one's going to aid a poor man. No one's going to aid...
I go where fortune...
Where are you going?
Sir.
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance. Over here, if you would. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Now, how best to proceed?
Our soldiers need better training.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen. Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
in.
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
So, you've come, Captain.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
You looking to enlist?
Wouldn't I now have forced the draw steel? Might you be looking to...
have you come to release me from this jail? Aha! Or, decent, have you proof that you... Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to by that mark. 'Twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But here I spend my days perusing, and I need not turn my ear to Deesers. That said, if you know of a place, tell me. Does that... I suspected as much. Then... Well... Have you found... I suspected as much. Then...
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
What should I do? I've no mother or father. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. Now the problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest... Boy, Arisen! Have you brought me a book? Well, take your time. You know where...
I shall wait.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
What teachings myself?
Let me get that.
Well, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.